The United States today sits upon a precipice, and the dream of the Founding Fathers of a new age of reason for all humankind may soon be washed away by the sands of time as just another failed effort to bring humanity into alignment with the force of natural law. Time and again, humanity has been brought closer to this dream of an age of moral reason and cooperation that would define the terms of international law, political economy, the arts, and even science policy. The topic was treated at length in Plato's Republic, Laws and Gorgias, just as it was treated by the great Platonist of the Roman Republic, Cicero, in his Commonwealth and Laws. It was treated thoroughly by the Platonic Christian St. Augustine of Hippo in his City of God and Free Choice of the Will. And it was treated by Augustine's followers Alcuin, advisor to Charlemagne, Dante Alighieri, Nicholas of Cusa, and countless great Renaissance scholars and statesmen. The idea of a society founded upon the cultivation of the love of higher pleasures of the spirit rather than the feeding of the lower pleasures of the fleshly passions is thus a long-standing one, which has never been properly resolved and which has been sabotaged relentlessly by historic forces seeking to keep humanity enslaved to beliefs in sense perceptions, as serfs chained to a cave wall, believing that those shadows cast before their eyes were all the reality that exists. Without an appreciation for this dynamic interplay between sets of paradigms as a driving force in global grand strategy, then it would be impossible to achieve any truthful understanding of what made such anomalies of history as the 15th century Italian Renaissance, the 1648 Peace of Westphalia, or the 1776 American Revolution possible. The authors propose treating U.S. history as the effect of a significant, continuous struggle between two opposing conceptions of humankind, law, and mind, which has shaped all seemingly discrete events throughout recorded history as one continuous function. Most importantly, following the historical methods outlined by the great Friedrich Schiller in his Universal History lectures, we will treat this study as not only an exploration of the past, but as an exploration of the future, knowing as we do that 1. The past is shaped by ideas of competing futures that did or did not succeed, and 2. Our present circumstances are themselves both the consequences of the past and also the material which future historians will study when trying to make sense of how we either failed to break from our tragic trajectories or succeeded in avoiding a dark age. We will explore the origins of the USA as the world's first sovereign republic and the battles over ideas and policy from leading representatives of either school of thought during the 18th and 19th centuries. On the one hand, we will explore the mind and strategies of paragons of the great Renaissance traditions like Benjamin Franklin and his international network of collaborators that made the events of 1776-1783 possible. On the other hand, we will contrast this with those heirs to the traditions of the Babylonian and Roman empires occupying positions of power within the corridors of the British Empire. With these two opposing forces established, we will be better able to see a context in which representatives influenced by either school of thought played a role for good or ill, sometimes doing both at different times, within the young United States from 1776 to 1901. This exercise will demonstrate that the United States is both more than many believe it to be, and less than it was meant to become, remaining an unfinished symphony of sorts, whose victory of 1783 was never truly consolidated, despite remaining whole throughout a civil war.